Hi friends, so today I will share my 2024 planner system with you, and I have 7 notebooks to show. And I know that seems like a lot, but I will go through each notebook and how I will use them really quickly, and then later on I'll show you how I've set them up so far, so you can easily skip to a section or a chapter of the video if you're particularly interested in one planner or notebook. So let's start. I'm gonna show you these notebooks first, and I'm gonna move these ones out of the way. And the first planner that I have here is the Hobonichi Weeks, and the Hobonichi Weeks has a companion notebook, and these two notebooks is what I use for my everyday carry and my life planner. The second notebook I have is the Hobonichi Hon in A6, and this notebook I use as my everyday journal and my memory keeper. The third notebook I have is a traveler style notebook in the passport size, and this one is my reading journal. The fourth notebook I have is this notebook from Hobonichi. So this one is just a plain notebook, and I'm using this as a commonplace book. Then this is my fifth notebook, and this is a Hobonichi day-free techo that I started in 2022, and I'm still using this until today as my main notebook for anything that's related to stationery, cafes, and food. So it's more like a hobbies notebook, and it's just in this cover from Hobonichi as well. Then I have my 5-year journal from Midori, and this is a 5-year journal that I started in 2022, and I'll continue using it in 2024. Okay. And the last planner slash notebook that I have is this B6 Muji monthly planner. So it's just monthly calendars plus some extra notes pages, and I got this planner specifically to work towards one specific goal that I want to achieve in 2024, and to track like the deadlines and requirements that's related to that goal. So yeah, that's the overview of my 7 notebooks, planners, journals, and I think now I can just show you how I set them up one by one, starting with my daily planner and my daily journal from Hobonichi. So I will go through my daily journal first, and as I said, this is the Hobonichi Hon in A6, and my last video was actually my planner system, like my main journal planner system, and I showed how I use my A6 techo and my Hobonichi Weeks. So definitely refer to that video if you want to see how my actual pages look like. This is how I set up my Hobonichi Hon for next year. So first of all, it has this leather case from Chili Leather, and Chili Leather is a store from Ukraine, and I ordered it through Etsy. So this is just their pink leather cover with how do you call this? A string enclosure. And the Hon that I have is the one with the Liberty Fabrics cover. And I'll show you my setup so far. I haven't done a lot, but first I added tabs on the sides, and my tabs are from Sue Atelier. And on the front cover, I started adding stickers It's something I do with all of my journals. I add like stickers at the front, and also in this front matter continuation. This is just a decorative memo sheet with like the vibes I want to have for 2024. So that's that, and I added like a small sticker over here. So the annual pages I don't usually touch, as well as these index pages. Yeah, I use the monthly pages or the monthly calendars as a personal calendar where I track my activities and just fun things that happen to me. And yeah, the thing that I set up is this page. The Hobonichi notebooks, or rather the Hobonichi journals, have this 2-page spread called Turning the Page to a New Year, and I use that as my vision board. Yeah, so I already created my vision board for next year, and from this you'll have a semblance or an inkling of my goals for the upcoming year. But these pictures I just printed out. This picture right here, these are my own journals, and this is washi tape, and this is something I made just with stamps and a sticky note. So that's my vision board for next year. And something I also did is I decorated the blank page that comes with every month, and all of my stickers are from this paper book from Paper Society Philippines. So this is where all my stickers in the monthly pages come from. So this is for January, for February, for March, April, this one is for May, this is for June, July, this is for August, September, October, and this sticker is definitely my favorite sticker for my favorite month of the year, which is October, then November, and finally we have December. So I tried to color coordinate the stickers with the actual color of the monthly pages. So that's that. And one thing I also set up at the blank pages is this page called My Glimmer / My Happy Log. Yeah, and this is where I'll write things and moments that make me happy so I can easily go back to it. It's something I did in 2022 with my journal, and I really liked having that page. And this year, 2023, I actually couldn't do it since my Hobonichi Avec doesn't come with the extra pages at the back. I'll show you. So this is my current journal, which is the A6 Avec, and as you can see, this is the last day of December, and it goes straight to this timetable. So I didn't have space for this page, and basically that's all of the setups that I have. And yeah, for my 100, I use this page to write the songs I'm enjoying. So I'm also doing that in my current journal. So as you can see, that's what will happen for this page. Yeah, so this is my A6 Hobonichi Hon for next year. So next is my everyday carry, and actually my main planner / bullet journal, which is the Hobonichi Weeks and an additional notebook to use with it. So I'm using the Moomin edition for my Hobonichi weeks, and it's an image that makes me really happy. Actually, I'll show you. So this is the entire thing, and yeah, I would love to use this for the entirety of next year. So let me actually talk about my cover first. This cover is a leather cover from Put in Paper. So it's a seller that's on Etsy, but I ordered mine directly from Instagram since I made the design, and yeah, she helped make it for me, and she used really the best type of leather. It's really smooth and it smells really nice. So yeah, I have been using this for maybe, I think 3 months now. I bought this, I think, in October or November. So either October or November. I'm not so sure. But yeah, this has TN style strings inside, so I can use 2 notebooks at once. And I think now I can just show you what I've set up so far in my Hobonichi weeks. So it's the same. I added tabs from Sue Atelier, and this came with the same set as my Hobonichi A6. And this is how I decorated the front pages. For the calendar, I just colored like the holidays of the year where I don't have work. And basically that's it. I haven't touched any of the monthly pages or the weekly pages. Or maybe I did. Yeah, I think I did. Sorry. I touched the monthly pages and added washi tape for a few of the months already. So I think I did until June. But the weekly stuff, it's really blank. I haven't moved into this planner yet because the weekly pages actually start in December, but I'm still using my current weeks. Yeah, so what I will show you is how I set up the notes portion of this planner, because it does come with, I think, 69 notes pages, and I use the notes pages for lists that I want to refer to for the entire year. So yeah. Okay. Sorry. So for this first page, which is like the notes cover page, I just added like a sticker. And then the first 4 pages are my future logs. So I have a dedicated page for each quarter, and this is just where I'll write activities, events that might happen in that quarter, but I'm still totally not sure. So I will write it here first before moving it to the actual calendar. Yeah. And then I also made a 2-page spread for my goals, and it's actually good timing to show you this setup now, because I really don't like to show my goals in public. I'm a bit superstitious like that, but I have a 2-page spread for my goals over here, and then it's followed by my 2024 bucket list and my life admin list. So the bucket list is more for fun things to do, fun things to try, and anything that's related to a bucket list, while the life admin list is more of like practical things I have to remember, like to get a checkup, to go to the dentist, to do this and that as a part of my life as an adult. So that's what I have for this page, and the rest is still to be determined. I did have a sticker here, and I forgot why I added it there. I think I was gonna use this page as a wish list, but for now it's still blank except for the sticker. So that's the setup so far in my Moomin weeks. And this notebook is a notebook from Sterling Ink, and it has 250 pages of Tomoe River paper. And this is just what I use as my bullet journal, because if you know the bullet journal system, it relies a lot on what they call daily rapid logging, and that's essentially this notebook. It just has like my brain dumps and my daily to-do lists, so daily logs and so on. But the back also has work notes. So this is really what I carry to work every day. And I still have this much pages left. So I'll continue using this notebook for 2024. And if I run out of pages in this notebook, I have like extra notebooks from Sterling Ink that I'm ready to use anytime I run out. So yeah, that's my week's setup. And by the way, this Moomin Weeks already comes with its own pencil board. So I'll just tuck that in here. And we'll move on to the next notebook. So the next notebook, or the next journal system that I'll show you, is my traveler style passport notebook. And this cover is also from Put in Paper. This is actually her business card. So you can see, I asked her to make this for me from the same leather as my weekly cover, and added brown pockets inside for contrast because I really like that look. And in here I have 3 inserts, all related to reading. And the first insert is a dot grid notebook, and this one just has all of my lists relating to books and reading. So I have my reading tracker for this year. I have the classics I want to read, non-fiction I want to read, and that's it so far. I only started using this system in November, I think, so I'll continue using it for next year. And then the second insert is a plain notebook, and this just has my bookish thoughts, so any thoughts I have while reading, and also book reviews once I'm done with the book. And the last insert is a calendar, just to have an overview of my monthly reading. So I just write when I started and when I finished a book, and like my progress on any specific day. So this is my reading journal for next year, but I might also make inserts for when I travel and use the same cover for that next year. So this is it. Oh, and by the way, these inserts I also decorated with paper from the same paper book. So everything you see here is decorated from that one book. So next I will show you my commonplace. So if you're not already familiar with a commonplace, it's just a notebook where you write down anything that's not an original thought. It's words that others have written or have said, something you heard on a podcast, on a video, or like a poem that you really like, or at least that's how I use it. And some people also add printouts of things they see online, and they print them out and add it to the pages. But this is my commonplace book. I started out with ink swatches on this one, but I don't have that many fountain pen inks. So then I just used it as a commonplace, and I think I have used only 20 plus pages for this one, and I still have this much left. So I'll be using it until I run out, which is maybe in 2 years or so. So that's my commonplace. Next is my Hobonichi day-free planner. Again, I started this in 2022, and in 2022 I just used this as a hobbies journal, and it had entries for like reading and book reviews, and also I think TV reviews as well, TV and movies. And I also have like spreads for music as well, but I got busy and I didn't keep this type of creative journaling regularly. I didn't keep up with it regularly. So now it's a notebook for everything related to food, stationery, or cafe hopping. So I think that's a very specific purpose for this notebook. And yeah, that's the trick to maintaining multiple notebooks at the same time. You should have a specific purpose for each of them. So I think I'll show you the most recent pages. Yeah, I'll start from here. So I have used up 100 pages of this notebook, and I still have, I think, 70 plus pages. So I will keep using it up for the same purpose. But yeah, these are examples of my spreads in this notebook, and it's actually very fun, and I would love to do a flip through of this journal once I'm done with it. So that's that, and it's a really cute cover. This is the Dorami-chan cover from Hobonichi, and I think they released this in spring of 2021 or 2022, and I just have this extra charm attachment to the cover. So that's that. And the next journal will be my 5-year journal. So again, this is from Midori, and for my 5-year journal, I don't open this every single day. What I do is I refer to my memory keeping journal, which is the daily A6 Techo from Hobonichi, and as well as my weekly planner. I go through those pages and through those entries, and I transfer like my daily life on these pages. So that's how I've been able to keep up with it for 2 years. Now I have to catch up starting November, but I have some time to do that this month. In terms of setups, I really don't have much. I just have stickers at the beginning of each month. These are stickers or PET washi tapes that I add on each month. So that's all I do for deco. Otherwise, I just write with my different gel pens and my different fountain pens. And that's how I use my 5-year diary. So the last notebook, I don't have anything to show you so far. It's the Muji B6 monthly planner, and I don't have anything set up on this yet. But I already did write like the deadlines and important dates to remember for the specific goal that I bought this planner for. And I just added this sticker to the front cover. But that's basically it. And so these are all of the journals and notebooks and planners that I'm using for next year. It's mostly just a continuation of my system using new notebooks. But yeah, I know it seems like a lot, like 7 notebooks. It is. But the thing is, this is my hobby. Stationery and journaling is a hobby that I like to spend time on. And I actually just use 2 notebooks on the daily, and that is my weeks and my A6. And that's my key to keeping this hobby like sustained and not too much. I don't have pressure to maintain and update all of these notebooks all in one day. So the others I will just reach for on an ad hoc basis or on a weekend where I have more time. And yeah, that's how I have fun with my notebooks and how I enjoy using them. Thank you so much if you managed to watch the end of this video. Do let me know what your planner lineup is, what system you're using for 2024. If you have any videos, send them to me or link them down in my comments because I want to watch them. And we can also share more planner things on Instagram. My Instagram username is the same as my YouTube username. And yeah, I hope you have a good rest of December, and have a great holiday if you do celebrate. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!